Hi everybody. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well, that you're happy, healthy, and you're staying cool in this gorgeous, gorgeous hot summer day. So let me just first start with something exciting I want to share with all of you. I create reels on Facebook and on TikTok and all that on time to time, whether it's about my channel or, to inspire, these little inspirational things, that I like to do. And anyway, I created my most recent reel last Thursday night, and when I create a reel, I'll go on and check on it, and see if it's getting out there, if people are seeing it. So I checked yesterday morning, and the reel that I made of my comeback with my videos for my channel coming back, that reel reached 2,000 views this weekend. That was so exciting for me. And it really happened like almost overnight, really did, because when I checked yesterday, Friday night, I had about 250, give or take, views on that particular reel. And then yesterday I saw 1.6 thousand views, and then this morning 2,000 views on that particular reel. And that's my comeback. That was my comeback to my videos again, my YouTube channel, Heal in Love with Me. And so anyway, it's reaching all these people, and that was my goal, was to reach as many people as I possibly could, to help as many people as I possibly can. Well, through Papa through me, right? So yeah, so that was just so wonderful, and it's really encouraging me to keep on going. So yeah, so I just wanted to share it with you. Thank you for letting me, and thank you for all those that are supporting me. Yeah, so anyway, I was just thinking back about my video that I made yesterday on my personal struggles with fear, and how powerful your mind is. My mind was on on how to overcome struggles, right? So I know I also wanted to go into my next video of where at the end of my second marriage, and how I came back and moved to New Hampshire, and the lessons that I then needed to learn here so far. But I'm not going to really go into detail about the relationships I felt. I just feel instead I'm just going to more speak on what I needed to still learn. Okay, I think that'll be more productive anyways. That's how I'm that's how Papa is seeing me. Got a frog in my throat, sorry. Excuse me. Okay, now that I took care of that. Okay, sorry about that. That's how Papa's directing me right now to do this. So let me, let's first go into a prayer, because I did forget yesterday to do that first. Thanking Papa, God, all of our angel spirit guides for loving us, protecting us, guiding us on our journey every day, and in helping me to channel this message to all of you today. All right, so let's talk about how powerful our mind is, right? So, and it's very appropriate for me, I feel, to go into it right now, because I'm going back now to the end of my marriage, and that's when I had my awakening, and Papa showed me how to love myself. He showed me my self-worth, right? So that is key right there to taking your power back. Your power back, okay? This is what I'm going to talk about today. That's key. You need to know your value, your self-worth. Once you do, then you're going to know what you deserve. It's plain as that. You're going to know what you deserve in life, and you're not going to settle for less, right? And yeah, and then it gave me strength. It gave me strength to go after what I deserved after that. It gave me hope. So that's hope is, yes, we all have hope, right? Hope is never lost, but that's what that did. So there are ways that you can take your power back, believe it or not, which I have a feeling you already know that there is one anyway. Now, it took me a long time, like always, like everything else, to find out how to do that and why I needed to do that. So let me just share with you with that, okay? See if it helps you at all. But okay, so first of all, when you base your self-worth, right? Let's go back to that. Self-worth. When you base your self-worth on how someone else sees you, it actually what I'm trying to say is what it does is it lessens your mental power. It does. Takes away your mental strength. That's the word I'm looking for, okay? Because, you know, if they don't hold you in high regard, then you won't see yourself as worthy. And then you also become people-pleasing after that, when you do that. And you become an overgiver. And you know what that does, right? You know that it does. Nothing good happens when you try to please others. You can't please everyone, right? And you're not being true to yourself. When you're always looking to make someone else happy, you're not making yourself happy and what you want in your life. You're giving your power away, right? That's what you're doing. You're giving the control to everyone else. So you need to take that back, right? You need to take back your control. Yeah. So that's my first thing that I want to talk to you about. It's so important that I found that to be so important because I was that way. And yeah, and it just made me, you know, when I tried to please my family and other people around me, and I wasn't living my truth, right? I had talked about that before. And when you don't live your truth, you're not happy, and you become depressed, anxious, miserable, just miserable, and you attract the same. You attract that into your life, right? So yeah, you can't be the best and that you're going to be. You can't live your best life if you're feeling that way, right? And living for others. So you can, you know, it's nice to make them happy, right? But not at the expense of what you want, your dreams, your values. You need to stand firm on that. People need to know how that's important for you, just like they do. You know, they have their dreams. Why can't you, right? Why can't we have that? You deserve that. You're not any less than anyone else. Never. So we're all equal, right? We're all equal. So yeah, stand true to your values, what's important to you. Set boundaries, right? You have to set those healthy boundaries. And you have to believe in yourself, right? And you have to respect yourself, because no one else will if you don't. And you can, if you don't, they're going to, and then they will cross all those boundaries if you don't hold strong on what you know is true, on the respect that you deserve, right? Yeah. So those are important, right? Taking accountability. You take control of all of the unhealthy habits in your own life. I know I've talked about my past and my childhood traumas and wounding, but at some point we have to take accountability. In other words, take control of all of that's happened to us and take the blame away. Not saying that it never happened and that they never did it, but you take ownership of it, right? That's it. Own it, and then heal it, right? So that gives you your power back. That gives you control over your life again. Because again, if it gets you healthy, right? And it gets you in better mindset, stronger mind. If you have a stronger mind, it gets stronger. It gives you more strength to achieve your goals. You know you're capable of doing it, right? It does. It lifts you up, not brings you down. So that's really, really big, right? And then again, complaining. Believe it or not, complaining, actually what it does is it focuses on your problems and it keeps you from finding solutions to it. So complaining, try not to do that, okay? Really. Forgiveness. Yeah, again, here we go, right? It's really important. And not because, again, that you're just letting go what happened to you, but what it's doing is, if you don't forgive, like I said before, you can't enjoy the moment. You're not able to be happy. You can't enjoy the moment. That's the best way to say it. I repeat myself. I see that. I catch myself doing that all the time. So I'm gonna try not to, but at least I'm bringing my point across, right? Anyway, so yes, that's really important, right? What I just said. Oh, I distracted myself. Then I lost focus. Oh man. Okay, so what do I do? Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So forgiveness, right? It's important. It's so important. And then the other thing is, why give people the power to make you feel a certain way? Like if someone, like say your boss has a bad day, puts it out on you, right? And it ruins your whole day at work, right? Just an example. Not that it happened, just an example. Why you have the power to control your emotions, mastering those emotions, and how people, not letting them make you feel bad about things that aren't even yours to carry. You know what I mean? So you having that control over your emotions, no matter what others what they do, right? basically. And you know what another really big thing is? And this is, again, so important. And this is my experience too, and I've learned this from others as well, is that, in my life and my experiences, I had a lot of things going on, right? And a lot of people opinions of me, and a lot of negative things being told and said about me, right? And I was a people pleaser, and it mattered to me how people saw me, right? And I let people control my emotion, right? If they had something to say, like I just told you, it would make me depressed, and I'd let it bother me and all that. Well, guess what? I guess in a way, with having it happen to me over and over, and so much of it, that I don't even care anymore. I don't care. And that's the way to be. That's taking your power back too. Is that don't let what others say about you bother you, affect you. Again, it's not yours to carry. It's something they're going through. It's not a reflection of you. Don't let them rob you of your happiness. No, don't do that, okay? It'll keep you down, Now, yes, and then another thing was, what was it? Another thing was, so just taking control. Take control of your emotions, not letting others tell you, make you feel anything, that you're not, okay? That you're not. You have to make things happen. That's the other thing. You make things happen for you, yourself. Don't wait. Don't expect that to happen from someone else. Don't expect them to make it happen for you. That's you to do. That gives you your power back, right? Again, it shows you how strong you really are, what you're capable of doing, right? It does. So that's really great. That helps you. It brings what does it do? That brings up your self-esteem, your self-confidence up, right? Brings up those levels up, and that just helps you be the best you can be. Again, live your best life. Feel that happiness. Be the happiest again that you can be. Accomplish your goals. Ultimately, everything that you want for yourself, right? And bring in all that abundance. Bring it in. So don't expect it from anyone else. Again, yourself, right? That's really important. And that's really important. So, now it took me a long time. Even getting that, Papa showing me these things, I moved to New Hampshire. I didn't move right away. It took me about a year before I finally did the move. I wasn't too sure about it. I wasn't sure. He was guiding me here. Again, I surrendered right to Papa, and I let him guide me places, and he put that desire in my heart to come back. And I kept asking him this, right? Here I am, I'm like, I'm used to Pennsylvania weather, right? It's gorgeous over there, it's nice, it's warmer, the winters aren't so bad. And for me, who doesn't? Now, everyone's different, right? Like many of you love the winters, the snow, the cold, I'm sure, right? But I really was accustomed to the nice weather, and I was like, really? You want me to go back to those New Hampshire winters? And so anyway, I struggled with it for a little while, and I didn't do it he put those he started the foundation for me on how to gain my power back. And now I came here to learn. That's it. There you go. Thank you, Papa. Thank you. He always says this. I love him. I love this. He brought me here to learn and practice. Because it takes practice, right? Everything takes practice. You don't learn it overnight. It takes time. And, you do it, you try your best, and you fall. And you get back up, right? And you try again, and you fall, right? And you get back up again. So that's what I had to do until I finally learned my lesson. So, yeah. So I got my power back, my self-worth, to move to New Hampshire, to now finally not only know it, but to do it, to learn it. And then another part of getting your power back is speaking up for yourself. For years, I walked around and I was like, letting everyone say whatever they wanted, and I never said anything back. I never defended myself. Not that you have to be, aggressive or anything like that, but I speak up. You speak up for yourself, and that's getting your power back. Of course, not being disrespectful, but in a respectful manner, but just defending yourself when you need to, right? Right. So, yeah. So that's what I had to learn. So now, see, there you go. I just love it. I can't say it enough. I really, really love it when I get to talking with you and where it goes, because I'm just keeping my mind open, right? I'm meditating and staying relaxed and clearing my mind, and I'm opening my heart, and then Papa leads me to where I need to go, and that's where I'm going. All right? So Papa is going to show you through my experience how I had to, excuse me, what happened to my voice? How he showed me how now he gave me oh man, it never fails. I always do something in my videos. So he showed me how, and now I have to apply it and really learn it, right? And I have. So anyway, thank you, Papa. And ultimately what he showed me too is once you gain your power back, there's things that you can accomplish that you never even thought you could. But the most important thing is you get peace in your life again, right? And that's just great, and you feel it, and you know that you are important. And you are. So, yeah. So it's a beautiful thing anyway. All right. So I'm super excited to dive into this next time with you. All right then. I will leave you here for right now. And you stay safe. And sending you all my love, all my light. And, yeah. I love you very, very much. See you soon. Okay, bye.